Hey guys, I have the unboxing and try on of Boxycharm for the month of July. I'm super excited. I saw like one or two of the previews, so we'll see which one I got because it was kind of those previews where it shows you it could be either one product or another one, so we'll see what is in my box. I just want to let you guys know I do get this for review purposes. They do send this to me. All opinions are my own. Also, if you want to sign up, they do give me a link. If you use my link, I get compensation for that, or you can just go directly to Boxycharm. Either or. I'm not, you know, I don't live off of YouTube. YouTube is not my full-time job, so I am grateful when someone uses my link, but I don't want you guys to feel like it's a necessity to use it. That being said, also, if you want to see more of my content, YouTube has been really funny lately, so if you want to see more of my content, definitely interact, maybe write a comment or like the video and that kind of thing, because apparently if you don't do that, then YouTube doesn't show you the other videos that I'm posting. I don't know. So let's go ahead and jump into it now that I'm done blabbing. This is the box as always, and I just took off the tape. Okay, so the card fell on the floor. Sorry about that. And this edition is #1. A lot of people always ask me like which box I got, and here on the card it says #1. So this is #1, and the weight, because people always ask me that as well, is 0.80. So 0.80, so a little bit under 1 pound. So just for information, I will try to write that down below for those who are curious. And this month is Road Trippin'. And ooh, okay, so I'm gonna try to go in order. I have nothing on my face right now, so I'm gonna try to go in order to actually be able to use all the products and just show you guys the products themselves. So first thing that I say that I can use on here is the Dr. Brandt No More Baggage. It says say goodbye to puffy and say hello to useful resting eyes. So it's supposed to help like depuff your eyes and have peptide botanical extracts, and it says that it reduces your under eye bags and dark circles. And trust me, I mean, like, I don't know if you guys can tell, I have some serious under eye circles from not sleeping and getting up to breastfeed. So this is worth $42. So let's see what this little sucker looks like. And that is what it looks like right there. And Boxycharm always has everything full size. So, and Dr. Brandt is known to be a really good brand. And it says it's a gel, so let's see how this works. Seems kind of stiff. Okay. Okay, so it's orange. And I heard that orange is supposed to be really good for helping to, what's that called? Like, it's the color to help mask dark circles. So let me go ahead and put some underneath and just pat that in. So far I don't really feel anything, and the orange just really blended in, so it's not like when people do that orange lipstick trend where they would put orange lipstick underneath the eye and then put the concealer on top. So it really blends in. It doesn't get in like an orange cast or anything like that. Let me know, do you guys see a difference? I definitely feel like a cooling sensation and almost like a tightening. I almost feel like it does look a lot smoother. Is it me? This eye compared to this one? I have to say I'm pretty impressed. Let me go ahead and put some on the other eye, and hopefully you guys will see some kind of difference. But definitely a really nice cooling sensation and almost like a tightening feeling. So I really like that. I just hope it wears nicely underneath concealer. So I don't know if it's me, but I really feel like it's kind of like tightening and bringing up my under eye. Hopefully it's translating to the camera. I really feel like that tightening underneath the eye. If you guys have ever tried this, let me know if you guys also felt that sensation or it's just me. As far as the dark circles, I don't feel like it helped a ton, but I feel like it just kind of made the area, yeah, and it feels super smoother. This one that's dried down feels a lot smoother. This one's still drying down and I can still feel it like tightening. So let's see what else is in here. Okay, as far as the other products that are in here, I'm going to go ahead and put my foundation on, and then I'll be right back. I just applied foundation, concealer, powder, a little bit of bronzer, and then my MAC Prep and Prime 24-hour eye base, because I actually got an eyeshadow palette, and this is by Crown Brush. This is the Fuego eyeshadow collection, and it's rich warm tones, and it says it's creamy high pigment palette, 4 shimmer shades and 6 matte shades, and this is worth $29.99. And as always, they do a nicely bubble wrap, so I'm going to go ahead and take this out of the box. And here's the outside of the box, and this does contain talc and mica, just for anyone who is sensitive. And this is what it looks like. It's just a cardboard box or palette, and then it has one of these clear things on it, and these are the shades. So let me just let it focus. So those are the shades right there. And I'm going to go ahead and swatch them with my hand just so you guys can see them. Let me go ahead and do the shimmer shades first. 3, 4, and 5. So I feel like it says that there's 4 shimmer shades, but I have to say I feel like there's 5. These are all shimmery to me. So those are all the shades right there. Okay, so these are the mattes that are in here. And yeah, this is super, super warm and just a very neutral palette. But I have to say, they say it's 6 mattes, and I'm thinking that they think that this one's a matte, but to me this is almost like a satin. It has like a sheen to it, but it doesn't seem like completely shimmer or completely matte. So to me, it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mattes, 4 shimmers, and 1 satin. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick look using this palette. And I'm going to take that beige shade right there and just kind of apply it to my brow bone. And I'm going to take this second shade right here, this light brown, and apply that to my crease. Wow, that's really nicely pigmented. That blended out really nicely. I'm going to take the terracotta shade and see how that goes on top of that. These are blending out really nicely. I don't know why I automatically saw Crown and was like, And then I'm going to take a little bit of this burgundy just on that outer corner. I'm just taking a Wayne Goss, what is this, the number 16 without anything, and just kind of blending everything together. Next I'm going to take my Pro Concealer brush by Beauty Junkies, and I'm going to use this beautiful kind of orangey shade and apply that on the inner half of my lid. And I just got some fallout there, if you saw that. It's funny because I didn't get any fallout hardly with the mattes. And then in between those 2 shades, I'm going to apply this almost like terracotta one. So I'm just using the other side of my brush and going to just dab some in there as well. And again, just taking that Wayne Goss with nothing on it and just going in the crease and blending those all together. Just to kind of create a nice transition between those shimmers and the matte. Then I'm going to go ahead and take this shade. I feel like I'm using a ton of these shades underneath my lash line. Last, I'm going to take that cream kind of satin shade and apply that to my inner tear duct. So I have to say I'm definitely impressed by the look I was able to come up with. These blended like a dream. These shimmers are absolutely gorgeous. They are so pigmented and just glide on the eye. I'm super impressed by this. I had bought crown brushes back in the day and I remember not being really impressed by their brushes. I think there was only like one set of synthetic brushes that I liked from them. So I didn't even know that they had these palettes out, and I have to say they have done a really good job, so I'm very impressed. I think that if it hadn't come in a Boxycharm, I probably would never have been drawn to try a palette from Crown Brush. Next thing in here is a mascara, so I won't be applying false lashes or anything like that. It's the Wander Beauty mascara, and this is the Unlash Volume and Curl mascara. It's supposed to give a glossy mascara that's supposed to give like your lashes new heights. It's supposed to volume, lengthen, strengthen, and condition your lashes, and this is all for $24. And this is what the tube looks like. I've never had a lash that has come in a squeezy tube like this, so that's a little different. And that is what the wand looks like. It does have a little bit of a curve to it. So let's try this out and see how it does. And I know mascara is something that to each person is different because it depends on the length of your lashes, your natural lashes. So some people might love a mascara and other people might hate something. And I have some fallout here from the palette. So let's see. I'll clean that up from my nose in a little while. So first application is just like really natural. Let's see if we can like build this up. Let me re-dip in because I don't know if there was enough product in there. Okay. So this is just one application. What do you guys think? I'm gonna add another few coats to see if it builds up nicely. Because I am not a one coat mascara girl. I am someone who piles on mascaras, and I could even like mix 2 and 3 mascaras together. I have to say it's more of a drier formula. It's not like one of those really wet ones from the get-go. It almost feels like when you've already had a mascara for a while and it's kind of dry, so it doesn't seem like it would be a mascara that would last a long time. Let me know what you guys think. This is obviously no mascara and then mascara. And my lashes are more like normal. They're not too long, not too short. Okay, so here are both eyes done and my lower lash line, and I have to say the more I use this and the more I applied it, the more I fell in love with it. This just absolutely just like makes my eyes stand out. I like the fact that it's like buildable and it doesn't become too clumpy or thick. So I really like this. But like I said, mascara is very personal preference depending on your natural lashes and stuff like that. So definitely you might love it or you might hate it. But so far I'm really impressed by this mascara. Let me know what you guys think. Moving on to the next product. Next I have the Cella Beauty Eyebrow Cream. It says add some wow to your brows, and this is a brow cream that defines and shapes your eyebrows and has a built-in brush. So this is worth $26, and this is what it looks like right there. And it says it's in taupe, so hopefully this will fit my color of my eyebrows. I don't know if that's it. I don't know. Well, apparently that's it. Here is the brush, and then here is the product. I don't know how I feel about this being so tiny like that. So let's dip our brush in and see. Okay, I have some on the brush. Let me grab my handy dandy. So I'm just going to, and I have nothing on my brows right now, I'm just going to do a little bit of filling in. And the brush is pretty nice, it's pretty sturdy. I just don't like having this thick end like this. I don't know, it feels almost like unnatural. I like when a brush is thin all the way through. So there is one brow done. And let me put a, oh, this is the cover for this. This is a little confusing. I don't know how much product is in here, but this is super tiny. I don't think I would buy this on its own. It just doesn't seem very practical. Maybe for traveling? I don't know. Okay. So, like I said, this twists shut like this, and then this cap goes in here, and oh my god, I'm a little messy. So I have product everywhere. This is a little messy. I'm just gonna go ahead and take just like an empty blank little spoolie. I have these disposable ones and just kind of work the product through because I just feel it's a little harsh. And see how that looks, if it looks a little better, because I don't usually wear a lot of product in my eyebrows because, as you can tell, my brows are like naturally really thick and dark, and lately with my son I haven't hardly been able to really tame these brows, so they've been extra thick. Okay, so hopefully that looks a little better. I don't know, what do you guys think? This brow has always been like the evil sister, and right now it's like extra bushy here at the end. I'm going to take the Cella pencil, which I really like. This actually came in another Boxycharm, and actually try to fix my eyebrow just a little bit, just make it a little bit more squared off because I didn't really like that pomade. Okay. Okay, I just noticed that I made a huge mess with the mascara. I just cleaned everything off. So overall, I don't really like this. I think it's okay for traveling, I guess, but I don't know, it just seems like so much hassle to take this off and then have to take this apart, and I don't know, it just doesn't seem very practical. And the formula seems okay, it seems pretty nice. What do you guys think as far as the way it went onto my eyebrows? But I don't know, it's not something that I would be like, wow, I need this. It's just not my cup of tea. So that one to me is a pass. And last thing in here is the Note Cosmetics Luminous Silk Compact Blusher. I've never heard of this brand, Note. I don't think they've ever sent us anything from this brand. And it says it's supposed to be a luminous paraben-free blush, and it's a 3-in-1 because it has a mirror, the blush, and has argan oil, and it helps prevent dryness. So this is in the shade Desert Rose. So I'm thinking it's more like a, I don't know, like a mauve pink. And this is what it looks like right here. And oh, that is nothing what I envisioned. So this is more of a kind of like terracotta, which kind of goes with this whole look. And like, as you can see, it has the mirror. Oh, and it has a itty bitty baby brush, which I am not going to use. So I guess that's why it's like a 3-in-1. I'm going to go ahead and use my Juno & Co. brush, and it has their name on there, Note, and just seems really pigmented. And just apply a little bit of this. So this is really nicely pigmented. It goes on really nice and soft, and it just blends in really nicely. Ooh, and it has like a, I don't know, it looks matte on here, but on the skin it almost has like a little bit of a luminosity to it. And someone came home because my dog wants to go out. This is the blush. I really like this color. It's very beautiful, and I don't think I have anything similar to this in my collection. I went ahead and finished the look with some lip products. I put the Smashbox liquid lips. Sadly, I don't know what shade this is. It just says $8.56 because this came in a Sephora Play, and then I put on top the Huda Beauty lip strobe in the color Shameless. So that is actually what is on my lips. I have to say, overall, I'm really impressed by the eyeshadow palette. This is a really nice warm tone palette that seems just very blendable and really nice. Those shimmers really took me back, and the mattes just blend out really easily. The mascara really works nicely. It builds up really nicely on the eye, and I just really feel like it gave a nice thick lash without overdoing it. It doesn't get really clumpy. The blush, really nice quality. It just goes on seamlessly. And the Dr. Brandt, I'm looking forward to seeing if it really helps depuff. I don't know if you guys see any difference now that I have everything on, and you know, do you guys see any less puffiness? And last, to me, this is the only fail in the box, the eyebrow cream. It just, I don't know, it's not as functional as I would like it to be. The formula seems really nice and kind of natural looking. I maybe would use this on vacation, but overall I'm more of a pencil girl, so I don't know. And then the opening of this is so, whoa, is so tiny. It just, I don't know. It just doesn't seem very functional to me. So that to me is the only fail in this box. Let me know what you guys are looking forward to. Did you enjoy this? As always, I will put the total value around here, but Boxycharm is $21 a month. You can use my link if you want to. Like I said before, it's not an obligation or anything like that. I'd love to hear back from you guys. Thank you guys for watching, for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, definitely hit that little red button if you want to watch more of my content. Like this video if you want to get more notifications from YouTube when I upload, because apparently now you have to engage. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.